In 2010, Walmart made plans to enter the Indian retail market. If successful, Walmart would be the first cash and carry superstore of its kind to enter the Indian market. Strict government regulations at the time made it nearly impossible for foreign companies to enter the market, especially as a wholly owned subsidiary. In 2010, Walmart entered the market, and in 2013, the joint venture in which the company used to enter the market fell apart. Today I'm here with Walmart correspondent Ishaya to shed some light on what really happened in India.
We know the timing and location. What I'm interested in is the type of operations and motivation. We know that Walmart was the first superstore to enter the Indian market, so you would have gained first mover advantages.
So the type of operation Walmart went with was a joint venture, because at that time it was the only option they had going into India, as India had so many strict rules and regulations for foreign companies. And the main motivation was the first mover advantage, as there was obviously a gap in the market, as there was no supermarkets, and mostly the retail stores there were corner stores and pop-up stores.
So why did Walmart choose to partner up with Bharti? What did the companies provide for each other?
I guess the reason why Walmart decided to go with Bharti was because they had complementary assets and needs. So Bharti had valuable knowledge about the domestic market, while Walmart had global infrastructure, supply chain management, technology, and the supply chain experience to set up there in India.
Okay, great. So what was Walmart's strategy to enter the market? Was it transnational or localized?
So they went with a transnational strategy put forward by Bartlett and Goschel. And what they tried to do here was to adapt to the Indian culture and to adapt their products and services also to the culture there, which they failed to do in Germany and South Korea, which led to their failure.
So why did the partnership fall apart? I know in 2013 India changed its FDI policies so that foreign companies could now enter the Indian market as a wholly owned subsidiary.
So like you said, FDI policy changed, and Walmart was already established in India and didn't require Bharti anymore, and so they didn't see any reason why they had to share their knowledge with them. And ideally speaking, it would be more profitable for them to run on their own as a wholly new subsidiary.
What were some of the benefits and consequences for Walmart entering the Indian market?
Well, it wasn't easy for Walmart setting up in India, as it disrupted millions of Indians whose livelihood depended on farming, and also owners of pop-up stores and corner stores. However, they tried to provide thousands of jobs, and it was also an advantage to Walmart because they were exposed to new markets and distribution networks.
And what are Walmart's plans for the future in India?
Well, Walmart will continue to operate in India as a wholly new subsidiary, and will probably experience global efficiency in the next 2 or 3 years.
Well, thank you very much for coming and joining us on BNN, and I hope you had a great time.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me.
No worries.